can you, a rebel leader and a troublemaker, call us disrespectful? You didn't have money to pay.
But for Ohina Sem now, can you? Why not describing as rebel leader and a troublemaker? Are they your words?
Tama.
Well, are they your words?
I'm sure you have the statement.
Are they your words?
If you deduce from the statement now, we should now. They are calling.
Gbese M.
Me person be friend to Montina. Now, Tama kind statement today.
My kind statement. Na can man who rebel leader, man who troublemaker.
Tama, look at point 7.
Point 7 is why a troublemaker.
Ready, Tama. Yeah, almost kind say. Tama say if I honor the Aduma Kenyan.
Okay, this is a statement on the Olympics issue. Yeah, was say. And I want to read all of that. Oh, can't Nana some more. So wow. What has it so bad? What's about for me? What's a car? Or me pa? Because now no cars will be going. Me point na police Pokumo frame can say mo boan pa na gom zo me frame no. Am na ko train back ro.
Tama. See, Nyabutana kind statement.
There's a my kind point 7 over and over again. We have taken notice. Olympics, my main background of this story. Great Olympics na no Gbese M. Ebeka say omum from more cap ni bium because oma show gross disrespect. Now Olympics say we have taken notice of the Gbese M labeling our dear club as being disrespectful.
Labeling
towards him by not honoring a match under his auspices. This has been widely circulated in both the traditional social media platforms. The Gbese too, traditionally, has been a patron of our club and therefore disrespect towards the Sioux and its occupant has never occurred to us. Much as we want to refrain from responding to Gbese, the image of our club has been brought into disrepute and therefore the records have to be set straight by posing pertinent questions. Number 1, did Gbese M and the organizers raise the needed funds demanded as precondition for honoring the match?
I just said, did you have money to
2, as at the time the match was called off at the last minute, has Great Olympics been remitted with even Ghana 1 cedi to be used for preparations, accommodation and feeding for the match? 3, what happened during the match and why was Great Olympics represented by only one official at the very last minute of the lunch? 4, was Gbese expecting Olympics to still go ahead and play the match after failing to fulfill his side of the bargain for the match to come off? 5, were any changes in agreed conditions communicated to Olympics? 6, what happened before a program on Metro TV to promote the match was cancelled when our supporters chairman was already on the presence of Metro TV? 7, baby, I said troublemaker near the when in 2007, the Hearts fans invaded the field. And abandoned a Gamanche, not Gbese M, cap match between us and the when us were trailing 2-1. They had the previous week lost 3-0 to Olympics. It's on record that till date, he has not tendered any public apology as the then CEO of Hearts of Oak. But I feel never ban answer about that. Troubleshooter anyway. Abba. And I feel I'm behind. Okay, when in 2022, the Kanga Mancheni Takiteko Churu organized a proper, legitimate, and generally accepted Gamanche Cup match between us and Olympics. The event was launched at the Accra International Conference Center. Hearts were represented by HE, His Excellency Dr. Nyao Tamaklo, a board member, and others, whilst Olympics were represented by HE, Amaka Amatefio, Nia Amatefio, Olobo Komodo, and others. Hearts declined to honor the match at the very last minute, the height of all disrespect to the office of the Gamanche. As occupant of the Gbese too, it is within his right not to invite Olympics to any match under his auspices. But we are consoled by the fact that his decision is not binding in other GAN paramounts and the GAN Traditional Council. Being a leader, all in the region are under your care, and your transits should not be seen as divisive. Closing your eyes to seeing omissions of one team you have an affiliation, whilst prompting that of other teams is not the best. An invitation from your office to resolve any differences would have sufficed. A similar utterances in 2016 was in bad taste by putting a whole stool in the line if a particular decision was not secured. We will avail ourselves at any time to partake in any match so far as the conditions precedent as agreed by the parties are met, or if there are changes to what has been agreed, we are respectfully and duly notified of such changes. Public Relations Unit of Great Olympics. So first of all, for obey troublemaker no one if him at no point. And let away, Cratery suggested say Gbese has ever been a troubleshooter or anything. Manchester, you know, that you got it wrong. Near to us on go.
Tama 0.7 no.
My kind 7 was here.
Tobo.
My kind 7 but
0.7 no.
Only
me 8 say yo Woman the otro Cratery. Wanga say a legitimate gunman check up mpokra no. Enye Gbese keto bi cap mpo no. Has supporters ekwese no na ni aibonte na ye panyini.
What has that got to do with Ono being a troubleshooter?
He was leading the team. That the statement captured it.
That he was a supporter chairman.
But he was leading the team. Supporters go and destroy a cup organized by guy, the whole government. That's what they are saying.
So, and I'm Iraha. So we see you. If you are CEO of a club, not a club. Eko BB Raudia doesn't mean you are a troubleshooter.
And almost say one son can't be one found.
No, and no, you ever been so say one after the other.
Such was supported the way in India.
So be Obi a BB no be and can doesn't make him
who support
a troubleshooter,
who support
a troublemaker, or the end.
Who support who now what we become from some question.
Yeah, logic. Well, we are drawing conclusions here. And let me say, Yambana say, so you CEO, you are not a supporter chairman. Na say obi ko na so if there's an interruption or disruption of a game, do we call the CEO a troubleshooter or a troublemaker?
Tama na statement no say Gbese cap kakrampo so boy semebo.
That is another thing. That's Olympics described. Olympics Olympics description of Ombi said the homo cap organized the traditional camp is bigger than this one. That is their own description. In America. But for you to label you
it's not me labeling it. It's how
the statement has not said that.
Yeah, but if you do so, that's what they're trying
to say. No, the statement has not said that. Maybe but what I read from point 7 is say when in 2007 the Hearts fans invaded the field and abandoned a Gamanche cap match between Hearts and Olympics when Hearts were leading 2-1 or trailing 2-1. It is on record that till date there hasn't been any apology. Asimsi na penny bi enko pa achewa. Does that make him a troubleshooter? This is public TV and radio, and we are talking about the Gbese M.
But who were they referring
to? Make it easy. This statement at no point now bit my refer say a lebono sir. So for Olympics for Ejina Bebia said, did you ever call him a troublemaker? This statement make bro for kakra minim no. It doesn't suggest that. So therefore, they are your words. Tina say, if you are okay, that's the understanding you got.
Yes.
But the statement nowhere. Minim say, if you are somebody, do you have it?
I have it here. Tama, do you know why you are getting me wrong?
Nothing here suggests that a CEO of a club under whose tenor are supporters or a troubleshooter.
And then they won't make reference to
they have not said that.
No, but why did they make reference to
They refer that
paragraph.
They refer that time. It's your words. If you insist, I'll stop and go. But I just want us to dissociate ourselves from the fact that the Gbese Manche statement are described to be a troubleshooter. So I'm giving you the opportunity to correct it. If you insist, fine. Or say, on time we chief executive. Uncrophone koye niema bi wa me pacho. So at best, Omo foul say you are not responsible then. That's my understanding. But not that you are a troubleshooter.
Not that you led it.
You led it.
But at least.
But you are creating the impression we are because of a pacho. That's my understanding. But you are creating the impression that you are creating impression or no moon as if he instigated it.
In fact, not come a person where me refi.
No, but I'm saying that the letter, this one did not say that. But if you insist, you have your name. Go ahead. Can we move on?
First paragraph, no, they are almost patches. They
are your words, so you can keep that one and go. But I'm saying that we are referring to a Gbese Manche. So when a statement has not said it's a troubleshooter, that's also a troubleshooter. Now we insist on that.
The statement infers.
The statement doesn't infer that. It doesn't.
Statement in first.
Give me your understanding of this language here. It doesn't. Or see, unkola na ye boni. Be see na wa me pache o. Eji ama say so repa for you bibi.
No, what I
so we say.
No, on part of
unkola na ye wa me pache wa. You are not saying that repa penyin ni a troubleshooter. I mean, where you are drawing this.
So Osmo Mukodi Boni.
Why you say? Did the statement say that?
I don't know Muko Pacha of Honomo.
One I go pacho. Almost say unkola na ye bibi wa me pache. Doesn't make you a troubleshooter.
It just I was supported them cranny.
So I'm saying that if you insist, and those are your words, describing him as a troubleshooter, fine. Can you go to your next one?
I have not described him as a troubleshooter.
Let's move on to the next one.
Maybe last
because
one
the thing you read, so there can be out there one. It's a can't be your train. So I can't be over the kind man. They can't. No, you cannot describe message.
I have not. You see, but the problem no one is saying.
You cannot describe message.
For the paragraph by paragraph, paragraph 1.
But for you,
they were addressing Gbese
Omama short kakra.
At best, they were talking about responsibility.
Yes.
But I'm saying that say penyin ye bibi. Na say unkola no anko pacha wa. Ye fast say you were not responsible. But enchesa wo no. Wo ye troubleshooter.
Enchesa penyin. Wo tena fie man kofra kodi na nka. Ye ka na nka difo ye ka wo fra bi.
Enya wo tena fie man ko. He's not a supporters chairman. First of all, don't get it wrong. He's the CEO. See how CEOs. And MSC Stadium Mabibre. How can you hold the CEO responsible? Say on only a troubleshooter.
And they say almost statement they should have captured it.
No, they decided to capture it so that
to respond to.
I don't need to waste time on this. You insist it's fine, so yanko. Zobet yanto also. Oh, opponents now. Finally, Zobet yanko na yanko anymore.
Community showed no.